Welcome to Time with the Lord with Pastor Lillian. I'm continuing my message that I titled, What is the Lord saying? What is the Lord saying? And I can say that He is saying one thing. There is one major thing that the Lord is saying, and He is saying, I am coming back soon. He added, soon. This must lead all believers to ask one question. Am I ready? Am I ready for the Lord if He appears, even just as I am speaking? Jesus is saying, and He said it in the book of Revelations, that He's coming back soon. Throughout the Gospels, He kept telling us that He's coming. So we are in a season. We are in a season that we must do what? We must eagerly wait for Him. We are in a season that we must eagerly wait for Him. And our major message, above all other message, above healing, above our needs, must be that Jesus is coming back soon, and that we must be ready and prepared for Him. This must be the message of every minister, and it must prepare the saints for His second coming. But the interesting thing is, no man knows the day, the time, and the year, telling us that we must be ready and stay awake, alert, keeping ourselves ready. I will use it again at all times. And I will say it, this must be our end time message. Repent. Noah had one message, and I believe that Noah's message was that repent, a flood is coming. Why am I saying this? Because by all means, when he was building that huge 4 or 3-story boat that the Lord commanded him to build, people will ask, oh, what are you building this boat castle? And he would say, the Lord told me a flood is coming, and that He's tired and He's angry and He's coming to destroy the world. And so for how many years? It said it's at 100, 120, whether 300, whether 50, whether 10 years, Noah kept preaching one message: repent, because there is a flood coming. And what a boring message it will be to preach one message continuously. Even let's say 10 years, people will run from your ministry. The same message: repent, for there is a flood coming. But no one knew what he had heard, and he preached that message. He preached it continuously as he worked on the boat. And what happened? The flood came. He preached this to a dying world. He never gave up because he knew what he had heard. And as Jesus said in Matthew chapter 24, verse 37 to 39, Jesus said that, for the coming of the Son of Man shall be like the days of Noah. Just like as we are doing now, people are getting married on social media, we are building, we have good plans, we have all the good things. I'm not saying that we should stop and wait, But in the midst of it, Jesus said, that's how my coming will be, and you've got to be ready. And you know what? They did not understand. They did not understand. But verse 39, Jesus says, and they knew not. That is what it means. They did not understand, and they knew not. So, this generation, I can say the same thing is happening because people don't know. People don't seem to understand. Preaching that Jesus is coming again, you look like an old, ragged, outmoded preacher. But that's what he said. And why did he say I'm coming again? It means that every message must prepare God's people for his coming. The Lord is saying, prepare my people. Anyone listening to me, preacher, a pastor, no matter how big, no matter how famous, whoever, this is what we have to be saying. Are you preparing God's people? Because he's coming again.